box mac and cheese contains a chemical you don't want to eat. And I quote tweeted, how many times we gotta tell you we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Live it up, eat that
The entire box.
It's like those, yeah, it's like those like
Can we
clickbaity articles.
Yeah.
Hey, Boat Mike's got his red car back. Hell yeah.
Oh, no, touchscreen. fast, huh? Make like a loud noise.
Y'all think Husky Posty met his chick?
I don't think it does.
Is that something I can
I don't even know.
Oh, sorry.
One.
What are you doing?
It's like paging. I mean, he's still setting lap time.
It does.
Or even already,
That's his muscle memory. Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay.
you watching porn?
You smart dick. Mhm. Laps. Me too. Two. Two. Two laps. Okay. The hell is that? Oh,
I'm looking into the pitch a little too late. I'm landing back in.
I'm invisible anyway. Let's see. Fuck out of here. I'm gonna get out of here.
Shoulders. Batteries are low. Depends on the weather. Literally.
Thunderstorming for me outside. I know you mean it's probably local weather, but
You live in Miami?
no.
Ah.
I'm saying I know that's probably why it's not raining.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
It's
88
snowing.
fucking degrees.
We should do that.
Fucking hot.
What do you do if it's snowing for them? Or fog.
Okay.
Write that down, write that down.
SpongeBob.
I was thinking instead of Van Wilder.
No.
Above their age group. Yeah, if you're more of a SpongeBob reference, then you definitely the Van Wilder.
By 10, wait, what is that? By 1,000 they just not.
That's the reference I was thinking of.
Sheep.
What the fuck is going on in this Discord call, bro? He's playing from their fucking farmhouse.
Someone's having a wake. Oh my god, I hate this thing.
Oh, close. Damn it.
Oh shit. Dude, this. I thought it was more room, but. Right hand drive.
imagining him with his controller laying on his chest, with in his hands, his fingers interlocked on his stomach.
Back.
Yeah. Mhm. Yummy, yummy, it's the gummy.
What the fuck? Jesus, hot in here. Fuck. Thank you. Christ. Oh boy. Six seconds. How long is the pit stop? Any idea?
A second or two. Interesting.
Is there, what do you call them in here? Pineapples? See what?
Yeah.
Cunts?
So,
Sometimes.
Cyber and Chick, have you done Monday Night Endurance with us?
I have not.
Cyber has, but I think Cyber has.
Yes.
So, you start off, with multi-class racing, that's the biggest difference, that you can see. If you haven't done multi-class much in the past, you're going to be passing people and getting passed. A lot of faster classes, obviously you're not competing against the faster cars, you're going outside of the class, you're just competing with the other Mazdas for finishing position. So, when we approach the track, it's just like you think of GT3, GT4, all those cars, in real life that race on the same track at the same time, but they're not competing with each other. So, the Mazdas and Mercury's, based on the lap time here, there's going to be a lot of intermediate there. Pretty close. The Mazda's technically a little slower. This track to be a little heavier towards the handling of a lot of stuff. But again, I say that to say that if you're only mixing it up with cars already in the class, you just have to be really aware of what's going on. Look like you're alone for the Mercury
van from Amazon, so the wife wants to get this fucking van together when I'm right in the middle of doing, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, oh, perfect time.
yeah, absolutely.
Chick came back, so,
You know, the wife always comes first.
when they load in, the faster group, they're going to get moving. Mercury's are going to, and when I say get moving, they're just going to get up to pace speed like 50. And then we'll get space, we'll get the Mercury's up and moving, and then we'll get the Mazdas up and moving. I'll call it out and let you know when to start, moving. And then what we do is once the Nissans get around to the front stretch, and we get underway, get ready. I call green for the Nissans, and I'll tell them. I'll say, okay, Nissans only. So for Mazdas and Mercury's, you're just maintaining your pace speed. I say Nissans only. Green, green, green. They're off. The same for the Mercury's. The same for the Mazdas. Okay. So once you're underway, it's still 2 cars involved in the accident, with at least 1 car receiving damage to qualify for a caution. So, if you know how to call a caution, you're referring to it. So, obviously, you don't call a caution, just let me know that, hey, chick name and, Quinn ran back, I got a lot of damage, get it out pretty quickly, and we'll say, okay, leaders race back. So, the one tricky thing is that we experienced last week was Nissan are not okay. So if the Nissan group, the leader of the Nissan group, just crossed the start finish line, then we're going to go back around. So we have to listen to the leader of the Nissan group call the caution. And at that point, if he calls the caution, then the next time that you cross the line is when you are under caution now. So if he's on the back stretch, but you're coming to the front stretch, and you say, okay, leader race back the line, we're waiting for him to get back, the leader of the race, to get back.
Well, yeah, when you go under caution, at that point, I just stay behind whoever's in front of me, no matter what race they are.
We will back up, we'll get the cars moved up.
Okay. So look for the car like mine.
Correct. Yeah, it's always open. And on your leaderboard at the top left, you're only going to see your cars in your group. So,
Okay.
So you're going to see them up there. You're going to see the distance or time you are behind them. So you can use that gauge. You're looking for that next car, behind you that you're behind in your group. So then once you get everybody moved up, it is single file. Stay to the left side of the track. It's always open. Now, once we get everybody moved up, it's okay. Nissan, everybody's here. Good. Mazdas, everybody's here. Good. So at that point, I let everybody know at the same time and say, okay, it's a silent restart. So at that point, I say, okay, leaders, it's yours. You have a few seconds to go. And at that point, they should be taking off. So just watch the car in front of you. It's single file, not doubling up anything. And much like we do on Saturday, it's the same thing. We still call it caution on Saturday, but yeah, but it's single file, and I'll say, leader, it's yours. And at that point, with a few seconds, they should be accelerating. Everybody go. The last 10 minutes of the race is when cautions turn off. So 10 minutes. But up until that point, it's as many cautions as we need. So there's not a cool down period there.
If you should be a lap down, can you make it up the caution?
Yeah. As many laps as you can. We'll take at least 1 lap around. Take as much time as is needed to get into the pit and get caught up. Or if there's a lap car and hey, I'm on a lap car, just let us know. Wait for you to get back. If you make up at least 1 lap, take 2 laps is the most. So as we come to end of lap 2, we're going to get going no matter where you're at or whatever. But if you get there before you finish lap 1 or lap 2, let's say, we don't always go back to the start finish line. You can start anywhere on the track, let's say yours, at that point, wherever we're at, go. of like in Formula 1. The safety car will be lifted, and everybody just takes off racing.
Do you expect any cautions?
Ever expected, but you know, it may
It's
happen,
typical.
but it's not typical.
Well, typical to have some.
See anything good enough?
I think I talked to him.
I'd probably say 75% of the time we never have a caution.
Was it my fault?
No, I just clipped the grass in the braking.
I don't know, man. This tiny ass track, what are you looking at?
Yeah, this track is gonna bring some for traffic. And again, I think
CQC.
what you see is the Mercury's and Austin's being at a similar pace depending on the tire strategy. So like a soft tire Mazda may be faster than a hard tire Mercury. So that'll be interesting to see. Again, you may not be battling each other, but you're definitely trying to stay ahead of the person behind you and catch the person in front of you. You're still passing them, but you're not racing trying to block that person. But just know that you know, if you're getting slowed up, you can find a way around. Now, chicken, I would say patience is key here. So if you're in Boston and you're coming up on a Mercury, say you're on a soft tire, you're coming up on a Mercury that's obviously slower than you, just let them know, like, hey, listen, I'm catching you here, you know, and I'll say, you know, and I'll look my mirror and say, okay, yeah, I see you coming up, you're obviously been catching you the last lap or two, so I'll go ahead and say, okay, I'm gonna stay to the right, you know, let you pass left or whatever. So these are guys that, within your mind, it is a fashion responsibility to pass clean, but it is your responsibility to be different. So if you see a Nissan coming up behind you, you can communicate with them. If they call out to you and they say, hey, Chick Ding, I'm coming up, you know, I'll be catching you before the end of this, you know, straightaway, you can say, okay, I'm gonna stay to the right, or stay whichever way. Tell them. If not, if there's no communication, stay on the racing line. Just, you know, stay to the right. If it's a left-hand turn coming up, stay to the right, and then more braking and stuff, and take the turn as you wish. Be predictable. They're planning on you being where you're supposed to be. So that's the best piece of advice I can give you from a multi-class. Because these Nissans are considerably faster. So they're flying by you, but most of the time they're gonna, you know, like just a close hairpin sharp turn. They're gonna wait till you get to a little straightaway or a little area gap where they can zoom up, you know, out the turn and zoom up the side of it. But if they're in a battle with somebody, then they may outbrake you.
Can I pause?
You know, just get to kind of watch them. Same rules as Saturday as far as passing goes. You know, if you're attempting to pass somebody, you need to have your front tire in front of their rear tire, and it would be considered, you know, there. So and that's before turning. So if you're braking, and you get your front tire in front of their rear tire, and then you turn in, good. If they're already turning in, and you T-bone them, you just nose in, that's good. So same goes for fast and light, fast and slow. Feel a certain type of way about that, flip it, send it to you, pumpkin, review it. These come down to tire strategy and give it a 60-minute break, so it's longevity there. Stick with it, and also where it is a long way, so if you make a mistake, there may be some caution or something eventually. Are we missing anybody? Pumpkin, can you see the Discord?
$17 now. On the Discord.
Some of those nice large old ones. I got about 3 minutes. So the red.
He's been driving all day.
But apparently he's been driving around, so he's just fucking with us.
That sounds like Quinn.
Yeah, he's just trolling.
Yeah,
exactly.
I knew that game coming. Here's my voice. He always speaks up. Nope. You gotta fucking get off in one way or another.
If you can't do that during the race, then how's he supposed to be alive?
It's a breeze, just not hitting the microphone so much.
I don't like grunting.
It'd be nice if you not do that,
I'll try. I'll try. This seems to work out. Yeah, we have 17 in the lobby now.
Star Show went. Again.
Hey fellas, I'm outside at the moment, so let me know when it flips over to intermission.
We're about to go as soon as Husky gets in here.
Currently P2.
You said it was like a 2.5 minute intermission?
Yeah, something like that. 2.5 minutes. Husky, are you back in Discord?
Wow, he sure was nice. Golly gee, I should tip him 20%.
Oh, Husky's not in Discord yet. What the hell? Where'd he go? Is he in the right car at least? I don't even see him now. Are we back to 17? Yeah, we are. Okay, Husky left.
See,
Nick's in the race lobby.
Is he in the chat?
Yep, he's in there. Yeah, I see him. Just haven't heard that beautiful Nicholas voice yet. That was
Just a second here. Make sure he's Okay. So I think as long as match 17, starting the mission here already. Jesus. Fuel tire. No, you can see the message. Join offline now.
Hi.
He doesn't like us anymore. Alright, go. You guys can go pee pee poo poo.
There he is.
Oh, that star's gone. That star's on the chat.
Alright,
He's
just
still in
after
the
this,
game.
Like, yeah.
His Discord drops on occasion, I noticed.
Yeah.
He's back.
Alright, good deal.
Must be hard to do in a race.
Alright, 2 minutes. Set your fuel and tire.
Man, it's looking like it's gonna be a 2-class rate.
There's 3 classes.
I know, but the fucking times are so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they are. Holy shit.
I mean, shit. What the fastest one is only 6/10 ahead of the monster.
119.0. Interesting.
And we're running the same lap times as the Cougars too in the RX-7s.
That's what I'm saying. It's basically a two-class race. It's gonna be wild out
Gonna
there.
come down to tire wear.
Right?
And one car's definitely got more power.
I think I'm in a class of my own.
Almost is.
You're still faster than what Boat might qualified at in the wrong tune.
Hopefully it was a fast tune.
Nah, this seems better. This one's a lot better. The other one's only a second and third gear tune. This one's at least third and fourth.
I'm in 4th gear.
Yeah, well, the other two and third was the highest you
Center?
could get. There's a weird. I was wondering why it was acting so fucking weird.
Which tune are you talking about?
The first one, the one I just changed off of.
Like, what's the
He was running the RPM.
It was on the wrong tune.
Boom. Yeah, he was running the boom tune. I think for.
And then the wife got me distracted. Fucking fans showing up. Well, of course, Amazon sends a fan in a box. You got to put the whole thing fucking together. And she wanted it right now because I'm racing. She's in the bedroom. She wants the fan. So I had to stop everything I was doing.
When we load in, stay still. Nissans, you can start moving, get up to 50.
Biddy.
So Nissans get moving. Mercury's wait for my call. We will get up to 50 once we give them a little bit of room. Mazdas, you will wait till the Mercuries are out of the way, and I'll let you know.
Oh, this is gonna get fucking interesting.
So
Real
which
quick.
straight are we going on? Are we gonna go on the middle straight or the back straight?
I think we're doing the full lap.
I might do the full lap around here.
Oh, we're gonna do the full lap and everybody. Okay, gotcha. I see what you're
2x2.
saying. Okay, yep.
Which car says, oh well, in the back?
Oh well.
Ooh.
Oh, it's 280. One more for the hairpin?
Yep. Nissan.
Oh, ow,
Ready?
fucking
50.
man. Damn it.
Nissan's open. Bring. Ready. Here, ready. Monsters, let me know when you come around the street.
Oh, action.
Bring.
Got that Mazda. Turn one.
Around, go around.
Monsters, get ready. Bring. Dragon's hot. Still away.
Damn it.
Yeah, my bad, double.
Yeah, shit, sorry. Dropped my fucking wheel, just came undone, sorry. I wasn't strapped in here.
Safety.
Oh, fucking damn it.
It's a shit start.
Did our penalties carry over from practice?
It says that they're there, but I don't think they really are. I don't think they'll actually apply to the end of the race.
Alright, keep it on that. Yeah. Still.
Yeah.
They obviously just converted from time to distance.
Yeah.
For me, it still says 2.1 seconds under the lap time.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Oh, so that's just too much. I can't do it. But my hand can't do all that. No, I can't do that. Oh, fucking right here. Oh, fuck is on this. Alright, guys. I'll try tomorrow. Hope we got ovals tomorrow.
Yes, we do. Yes.
Okay, good.
Rectangle.
Alright. Have fun, guys.
Alright,
Yep. And bound out due to medical injury.
Bro's got that stroll wrist.
Going through the Twitties, I said it to a muted mic, but I said, man, he's got those Lance Stroll wrists.
Say it louder.
God damn it.
There's too wide on the entry there.
like man, Coarse out there.
Fuck, all out on his own, fucking lead the race. Fuck.
Yep.
Fucking Christ.
Holy
I should have just left my mic muted is what should have happened.
It's like driving the fucking freeway. You pass to be 100 fucking miles per hour.
Sorry. Oh. No. I barely tapped tomato and his rear end lifted up. What was that?
Killing myself trying to get out of the way.
Oh, much of that inside curve there also, huh?
On the inside, I was trying to get the outside of the limit. The outside curve, or the inside
My line goes nowhere near that corner, or that curving.
Goes nowhere near the corner.
The inside curve is right.
Oh my god, sorry. Jesus Christ, I didn't. Yeah. I think that F1 wide line fucking don't get anywhere near it.
Alright.
Those penalties will add up.
My bad. What the fuck?
Come on, Dead Rat, what are you doing?
My controller doing the thing again. Make me shift 2 gears up. And now transmission damage again. Oh, that's penalty.
God damn, we've gone fast. Jesus Christ.
Yummy, you didn't see that.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Coming inside.
Nissan coming out of the pits.
What the fuck is my... Oh, mouse transmission did it again. Oh, I guess not.
Thank you. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah. A lot of traffic here.
On inside double.
Looks like a fucking ant colony on that map.
Mazda coming out pits.
No! Oh, you motherfucking years. Yep. Coming back on really slowly. Going in the pits.
No, there's a slow car in the second straight.
Yeah, it's me. I'm dead. Fortunately, it's a long way to the finish line. I beat Boat Mike. Yeah.
And Boat Mike? Huh.
Yes.
I can feel it, Chick Dean.
What can you feel?
I think it's too early for this. Should have waited a couple more weeks. Coming out bit.
Oh,
Jesus. God damn.
My game just crashed.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Pits. Severe damage going into pits. Coming out of the pits, 500. 200.
It's a shame because I felt like I raced pretty good there at the beginning. I mean, I was on soft tires. I think you were on hard anyways, but made me feel good. Yeah. Worse that I couldn't get past John soft.
It's gonna be a good, hard turn strategy. Build ahead of. Good chance there.
Flag penalty received.
It's where the hards handle better than the mediums. I don't know why. Now the monsters are passing me. That's good grabbing.
Sitting pits.
You got it.
Leaving pits.
Take it right here, Pumpkin. Old tires versus cold tires. Hitting.
Oh shit! Sorry, Deadpool. Sorry, Deadpool.
Who's currently in the lead? That's not correct.
So, who does it say who's in 5th place? Okay.
Mazda exiting pits.
Oh, hopefully my transmission works here, Nick.
Got me.
Down third.
First, double second.
It's actually the opposite.
Yeah.
Maybe exit the spectating.
When you joined, he was in first.
Yeah, because I just pitted.
Maybe he's giving him a tire strat net calculation.
Nobody's trying to reel cackling in here, it looks like.
On your right, Gummy?
and I was never slowing down for that corner.
Fucking center, bud.
Yeah. Nice one. Position back to avoid a push race penalty. Run it back.
I wonder if his Red Bull team told him to do it.
I told him, said, nice start, get your position back, we will fight him in the next turn.
Fist fight him in the next turn, more likely.
Coming out pits.
Yeah, I came into the pits a little sideways.
That pit entrance so sketch.
Need sign coming out.
Tyson's P1, Quinn
Coarse.
P2.
That's what it said. I got Titan.
I'm out the
Where
third
you
right
going,
now.
Chick Ding? Just stay on your racing line, Chick Ding.
So, what the fuck in the air?
Just run your race. You know,
Out pits,
I know it gets a little nerve-wracking seeing them flying up behind you there, but
It sounded like it was more nerve-wracking for them. I wasn't worried. I got no position to lose.
Thank you, Captain.
Yeah, it was just a bad spot you caught me in, so I'm just like, fuck it.
still going past Tyson?
No, he was passing slower traffic. They were already turning in. Toward him.
Damn, sweetie, you ain't have to stick your middle finger out the window when you passed me.
That wasn't my
That's
middle
O'Reilly.
finger.
That's what he thinks I never know how.
If you were a BMW, you
No
probably would've-
respect.
Going out pit.
Come on, be back here.
My bad, tomato.
Maybe time for new tires.
That's slide.
Can't you look at everybody's telemetry?
Yeah, you can see their telemetry. I think what it means by
Oh, okay, I see tires here.
see like how much throttle they're putting and stuff like that.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah, I keep catching you at real bad spots, man.
Yeah.
Places to take a drink in this race is thirst. Cyber, stop passing me.
On your inside, Dice Star.
Not getting fucked by this tire strategy here.
Yeah, so I have like a little extra tire.
Oh, fuck. Just told me to pit right after I passed the pit.
You'll be fine.
Fucking piece of shit.
It's just a fuel.
Oh, holy shit.
Like a symphony, Typhon. Well done, pal.
Double. Exiting pits.
Oh, fuck, sorry. On your left, double.
Fuck. Fucking the maniacs. There's another car. I'm gonna pit this time, whoever's right on my... Look out. What the fuck did he just do? Put 0 gas in?
He's on exiting.
Fuck, so I hope that's not the case.
You're right, Cyber.
Holy cow.
I'm out of the pit. Oh, but it didn't put any fucking fuel in. What the fuck?
Did you do the recommended?
I did recommend it. All I did was hit the fucking A button. Put no
See, I
fucking
recommend it
fuel.
going to give you shit for guns.
What the fuck's wrong with that? None.
Go ahead, Tyson.
Shouldn't have hired Ferrari pit crew.
Appreciate you.
God damn it. What the fuck?
Like oh my goodness.
It's almost
Look
off
at
in the
this drag
hairpin.
in the same fucking turn.
Coming off, coming back to the barrier. You're gonna be coming back on the track.
I saw I was clear until.
Oh,
Oh jeez, man.
I'm
You're so slow.
gonna run out of gas somewhere.
No, you'll be good, mate. Dead weight. Be careful.
I like that iRacing reflex at Deadpool.
It was cute.
I'm avoiding enough crashes to know.
Dang it, I just lost maybe a
Have you
fourth
lapped
place.
your own class, Tyson?
I believe he has
No, not quite.
one pit though.
Well, I mean, first passed me, and then the person behind Tyson said third.
I'll keep going, buddy. Oh, don't
There's-
stop
there's no
now.
coverage
Oh
here.
my fucking god.
Chick, make sure you pull up to the left. Pull, go to the
Yeah,
left.
yeah, I'm heading to pit.
Cut the grass or something.
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it.
Just fucked up my whole race.
Oh,
It's always this track in the same fucking corner, bro. It's so off.
Skip.
PTSD.
Don't skip. Don't skip.
Austin. So give me the 0 fucking gas. Sorry, Tyson, I'm coming out. They seem to blow right through again.
I'm a good bit behind you. Coming out of pits.
Doubles in the pit.
Out of pits.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, you bet. You guys are both close. We'll see.
Motherfucker.
Oh, Tweety, I'm glad I fucking seen you.
Yeah, it was.
He's off track right now. Back on track and moving. Man, yeah, cackling between them.
Yeah.
Penalty received for exceeding track limits.
On your left, Cackling.
What's that? It's
Aw, son of a bitch.
I can open the grass and then solid impact there.
Yeah, the curb destroyed my car. I'm bottoming out.
So like what? 13 laps left? 12 laps left?
Something like that, yeah.
I look at the distance. I thought it was the minutes race timer.
15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, I thought we were at 61 minutes. That's what I was gonna say.
Coming in a bitch.
On your left, Rummy. Thank you.
Where is the race timer? Is there?
Should be the yellow number.
Yellow number. Notice everything else is in fucking white.
Quinn also bottomed out and same spot that Titan.
He just did the same thing.
Dude, I did the same thing earlier.
Yeah.
Stand behind you, Sober.
What the hell's happening?
It's the prototypes were so low. Maybe with I don't know, maybe it's not low fuel. I mean,
I don't even know what
springs
curve
get
this
softer as you get lower on fuel.
I was just avoiding the curve the whole race, and then I barely got it there.
Oh yeah, don't fuck your world up.
I don't know if you got it tuned out. Tomato, you got yours tuned out, or it didn't do that with low fuel?
I can go halfway over the curb. I can't go all the way on it. Like all four wheels.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I didn't see low fuel on the Quinn's.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
Okay, yeah. Gotta be careful on them prototypes in the transition. Well, the odd thing is that you and Titan now just even because you both did the exact same thing. Like,
I got to the pits a good bit faster than he did, though. It looked like he was stopped.
oh yeah, you were stopped longer.
I just bounced off the wall and kept going.
On your left eye. Sorry about that, Nick.
Well timed, because every time somebody says, you know, sorry about that, like, take whatever, then I can just go click it, and by that time I'm seeing what happened.
Instant replay.
Yeah.
Oh, my ear's so itchy. Fuck.
Fucking gosh, let it itch. All too familiar sight. I start blowing the doors off of Nick.
Man, you ain't even the same class, man.
That's crazy.
Never stopped him before.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you, Oso. I feel like you don't even know me.
Going in here double. Going out pits.
No more talking.
Caution free race.
Out of all of them, I expected a caution here.
Oh yeah, I expected a closer fuck on this one.
Next fuck.
Oh, that might have been it.
I'm trying to keep up with that fast car.
Right, a minute late and all
100 fucking miles an hour. Dude, I saw rabbits go off and I went off with them.
Yeah, chicken went
I'm
off,
actually-
rabbits went off.
And then I went off.
Yeah, I said, oh, no more coffee. Fuck it. Damn, it's your car. That was bad.
I meant this torture left.
Rabbits are damaged and slow. Looks like it's going slow. It's 70 miles an hour, so how would you get damaged that time?
Oh, if I plowed in the wall full speed, I was fine. A fast car went by me and all this.
Peer pressure.
Yeah. And that was brakes.
I'm gonna stay behind you, so telling you I'm staying behind you, you don't. Okay. I don't know what's happening.
Now the pit. I thought that was cyber.
Caution free race. Got a lot of gas.
A lot of edging.
Edging. Are you watching porn?
Shit.
No.
Like drove off straight on.
Yeah. Right to the wall. That's what happened.
I don't think he's watching. I think he's experienced.
I had really bad understeer right there.
Oh man. My hands get so sweaty.
Mom, spaghetti.
coming out.
Ridiculous.
Come beside you, Nick. Oh my
Go.
On your left, pumpkin.
god, every time I'm in front of Nick, I get fucking like my boner comes up.
Create feelings in others that they themselves don't understand. Oh.
5 minutes remaining.
Try.
On your left, Cax.
Let's avoid picking up more penalties like that one.
On your left, Rabbits.
I did.
Gotta save my fuel. I was about a lap short.
Oh.
shorted myself one lap.
God damn it! Oh, you. Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, I close look at my rearview mirror and that guy's bearing down on me. Go the same speed. Coming back in. Broken again.
Oh damn, that was a hell of a battle for the last up on the podium. Go ahead, Cyber.
Let's go, Gummy. Get him.
Never goes on.
Get him, Gummy.
We got a car off at the hairpin. He's back.
Yeah, the one hairpin.
15 seconds on the last race. Remember, don't make a warning, don't make a bad move the last second.
Yo! Fuck you, Nick.
Oh,
He said I finished first. That's what it says. I'm not gonna debate it.
You're welcome, Gummy.
Bro, I do appreciate the bump, but I did have one before you bumped me. Just let's make things clear.
Nah, he lying.
I'll clip it. I'll clip it. I'll clip it.
That was wild.
I think he
a
was
good
slightly
finish
ahead
there
of you
for third.
before I bumped him.
Bro, it would have not have been that fucking close if I didn't get caught behind Chip.
Yeah, I saw what you
Race
like.
Deadpool.
Off in front of
Cool
you.
race, man.
fellas.
Hey, you too,
These
bro.
fellas.
Man, I wish
Hey, sorry
I wish I
about
could
that
have
bump,
raced.
man. Sorry about that bump. You sat like right in the middle of the track after the turn, and then we had the fast car coming up behind us, and I was gonna go outside, but then fucking that fast car was coming, so I didn't. Yeah, I just got kind of froze for a second, man.
Nah,
That was
I was conserving fuel like a motherfucker in like them last 4 laps, man. When I realized I was
Ran
going
out
to
of-
be a lap short, I was like, "Fuck!" That's
Ran
when
out of time, pumpkin. I
that's
was
when you
fucking
really
reeling you
started
in,
catching
brother.
me.
Yeah, I did notice that. I just assumed your tires went dead.
Nah, I still
Hey.
had a little bit of tire life, but I was
What
pedaling.
what were your
and
first
Nick,
two
you had them
tires?
softs, right?
Medium
I
to
was on
soft.
soft, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Really? The first one was medium. Your first set was medium, and your second set was soft.
Yeah.
Okay, I assumed your second set was soft, but I guess when I put it together, I guess your mediums, because you went longer than me, like a lap or two longer than me, so it had to be mediums. But you
Yep.
were catching me later, and then
Yep.
on the second stint, you were catching me faster, but your tires went dead. I think right when you were creeping up on me or some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
man, you fucking put some work in on that first stint, man. When you caught me, motherfucker. Shit, good shit, man. Hell yeah. Good shit.
VIR
That was fun. I ain't
Yeah,
racing.
you should have just stayed mediums, man. You would have been good, man. It would have been me and you all the way to the end.
No, because I would have had to fucking pit for mediums again if I would have done that. So I was like,
Exactly. You're gonna have
I
to
did
pit again
soft, medium,
anyways.
soft, medium, soft. I did a 3-stop, and I still got
That's-
7 seconds within
'cause I
fucking
did-
bumper
I did-
before I lost it.
yeah, I did medium, soft, medium because we had to pit twice anyway. So I was like, let me go on and use the softs to my advantage since I'm gonna have to shorten it anyways. But I just
Yeah, 'cause
fucked
you could
myself
make the
on
mediums
the
last a
fuel.
little
That's
longer
all.
than I could. Yeah, you could make the mediums last. Would you stay out 2 laps longer or 1 lap?
It was like 2 or 3.
laps. Might have been 3. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
2 or 3. It was a minute. It was a minute longer. Like I forgot about you up there. I was like, oh, shit, motherfucker's gone.
Hang
But,
on a minute.
hell yeah, good
when,
shit.
When that timer ended, though, I was ahead of you, Gummy. It says I'm in third place. What the hell?
Would you
What
do,
the?
Nick?
No.
Would you,
Huh?
Nick, would you run? What tires did you run?
I
know
did,
you ran soft start to start.
Yeah, I did soft, medium, soft.
I was about to say, he pitted 3 times.
Oh, okay, that extra pit. Yeah.
Once he.
See, that's why I didn't want to go soft. I wanted to go soft, but I was like, if I go soft, I'm gonna have to go soft at least like 3/4 of the race.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You should have went soft, 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 then mediums or some shit, or maybe even just 4 softs. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. That was tough though. I
Cyberpunk
just knew it
I
wasn't
don't
lasting that
know.
long.
I don't think that fourth soft. If you would have done fourth soft, it wouldn't have. I think it would have been a little bit worse.
You still would have been short as
He
far
would
as
have been.
tire.
He would have
Okay,
been.
yeah.
Well, I don't know how much deg obviously soft had at the very end, which probably wasn't a lot because he only was running like 8 laps. But
Yeah.
if he would have done 4 softs, that 4 soft probably would have had like 12 laps on it.
Yeah.
They would have been at least at 50%.
Yeah.
You talking
Yeah,
about
good.
when the race ended? You think he would only
Yeah.
used half of that last set?
Yeah, probably so. I feel like it probably wouldn't have been.
Well, see, that's the thing though. See, so if you were going to do that strategy, the thing is, if you're going soft, you need to be running at that fucking pace. You need to be running at soft pace all like 90% of the race. You need to get in the zone and you need to fucking break that gap. You know what I'm saying? And when you're doing that, you're going to use those tires up. Is what you should be doing. That's another thing is I don't like doing softs is because again, like I said, in order to extract that speed that's in them, that's the only main. I don't want to use them to extract a little bit of speed more than mediums. I want to extract a chunk more than mediums.
Yeah.
But if you're doing that, you have to be able to run on that line, man. That's a motherfucking tough line, man. Because you're
Yeah.
fucking hauling ass, boy.
No, it's you really
What do
have
we
to be like,
qualify? What 119s or some shit? Yeah.
yeah.
We were only running like 20s and 21s during the race.
Yeah.
Softs were you got to be running that 19 fucking like 75% of the time to extract that speed.
Yeah,
or
on the
extract that time.
wheel, it felt like the softs were more sketchy. Like
They
I kept,
are because you got to
kept
be
getting
going
fucking
fast.
understeered coming to the corners and shit.
Yeah, well, you got to be gentle. You got to, at the same time, you still got to drive them easy. But you got to be hauling ass. You got to know, I guess, how long you can stay in that extended grip. That's kind of how I look at it. It's like, immediate grip where you can just run good laps. But then when you're going on the extended grip where you're on the, that last little quarter, 25%, 10% of grip, you got to be hitting that on every turn. If you're not touching that, then you're not using the softs.
I know Gummy could tell when I locked in on that first stint because I just fucking, like, probably 10 laps in, I just pulled.
Yeah, I see you too from way back there. I was like, this motherfucker's catching me, man. Where was he at in the beginning of the race, man?
No, it was on mediums. It always, every single race, it don't matter if it's iRacing Forza or whatever. My first stint, I am slow. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Once I get in that groove, I'm good.
That's good though, man. Because you was running. Like I said, if you had ran mediums, I would have been in trouble. I might have lost the race if you had ran mediums. So, yeah, you was running.
Or if I would have put enough fuel in. Because I ran mediums that last stint. I had the tire, I just didn't have the fuel.
Really? Because you made those mediums last 3 extra laps each time? You ran 2 sets of mediums and 1 set of softs.
Yeah, I ran the mediums on the last stint.
I can see it. Yeah, you had lots of tire left and I would have had trouble catching you. Yep. Yeah, that too. Yeah, you was running.
Because I know at times 2 tire wear I can go medium. But at times 3, you can't.
We were at times 4. This is times 3?
Yeah, that was times 3.
Yeah, I always look at it like, if I can get the mediums to last for 20 minutes, then I'm good. That's all I need.
That's fine.
Any other combination is not going to be as good. I mean, now if I was dead at 18 laps or 17 laps, then maybe I need to change my tire strategy.
I was at like 24 to 25 minutes.
Or I mean, 18 minutes. Yeah.
Tire wear was different this race than it was last race?
Was it?
Tire wear is always 3 toes.
No. Oh, okay.
In this endurance shit?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Nice.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you better go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta get up at 5 o'clock.
Glad you stayed though, man. Good race.
Hey, holla at y'all.
Aye. They showed you the fourth, but I mean, your car is visibly ahead of me.
Oh,
Because I remember looking up just before.
I didn't even see the lap times at the end of the race.
Don't worry, it was too slow though. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Too slow in first place, motherfucker. You should your ass up, boy.
hey, first African
I was actually wanting to see it because I wanted to see how close my medium time was to your soft time. Because it took you a minute to catch up on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it took you a minute.
Double step
Like
time
that.
was a 1 minute 20.35. Then was 1 minute 20.034.
On
What was
softs.
my best?
Softs. What was Nick's fast time on? Fast time. He was on softs too.
Who asked?
Nick.
Who asked first?
Gummy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
1 minute 20.835.
Mm.
And Nick was a 1:22.875.
Lie, you
Slow ass
lying, bro.
motherfucker.
Freaking lying, bro. Freaking liar, dude.
Yeah, he did a 1:19.875. But
19.8? 19.8, okay. So we used to have the second up.
No, 19.7.
Cap ran in 19.7 too? Okay.
I never
okay.
ran soft.
He was moving, but I don't know what happened.
Cackling, you said you never ran softs?
No, Gummy did it.
Gummy. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So 6
What'd you
tenths
run?
behind. 128.
20.8. Okay. Yeah, you just need a little practice, get in the groove a little bit. I think what it is those hairpins scare you. Like the first hairpin, like I can brake late into that turn for some reason, but the second hairpin I gotta brake early. I don't know what it is, but that's just, I don't know. It took me a minute to figure that shit out, but I feel like on the first hairpin, I can brake hella late, like, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, I don't even know what the measurement is, but I can get a lot closer to the turn before I gotta start heavy braking. And then that second hairpin, I feel like I gotta brake early or else I'm gonna fucking go off the end of the track for some reason. But at braking point, those 2 points right there, I think, you know, the other parts of the track are more flowy. So if you can get in the flow of the little chicane turns or whatever, then you're good there. You know what I mean? But for me, I feel like for me personally, critically, is those hairpins. Because if I fuck them up, then I fuck them up. You know, that's a lot of time.
Yeah. No, I think my throttle application coming out of that shit can be a little bit better and probably for my braking too. But it's just I don't get a lot of practice. The only time I get to practice on the tracks and stuff in the cars, it's like night of during the practice session. So
me too, pretty much. But, you know, some folks need a little more practice, so get you some practice in, man, so we can have a better race next race, man. You know what I mean?
And I also think it was the tires situation and some other stuff too. But yeah, or I just said,
hey, anytime anybody see me on and you want to practice with for the upcoming shit, man, just let me know, man. I mean, assuming folks doing that shit, I think folks practicing for it. But anyways, down.
You want to talk about flowy, the next track? Oh, it's all rhythm.
What's the next track?
Virginia full.
Virginia. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's the track that we need to practice on. Everybody. Okay. All right.
I'm already on it. What are you talking about?
All right. Yeah, I'll probably actually do that. So like so you said that the weather is live weather, but what about track conditions? So like, is there anything other than rubbering in that needs to be set?
Time of day. He's saying like practice. So if he wanted to practice for VR, he was asking about like, you know, what does it mean to set the track? So time of day, weather.
Yeah, time of day would be during the daytime,
and then just practice with most people practice with 100% rubbering in. I'm assuming. Is that going to be your
most
running
people,
pace?
yeah, that'll be running pace. I don't. I usually start the
try to handicap
track
yourself a little bit.
Yeah, I start the track rubbering about 75. 50 start all the way 50. I start at 50 when I'm doing the online lobbies, not when I'm by myself.
And here's another question. If you're practicing by yourself and you set it to 55, how long does it take to get to 100 if you're by yourself? And is it different than if you've got a room full of folks versus just yourself?
Yeah, it's different if you have a room full of people that are just yourself.
I'm assuming it's incremental versus, for the number of people. Okay, that's pretty fucking cool, man.
That's
pretty fucking cool. I was really wondering about that.
If I figured if I could get the car to feel good and feel fast, like it may not be the fastest time way down compared to like 100%. But if I can get comfortable at 50%, then I can be good at 100%, 70%. So I want to be good at 50%. Feel comfortable quick. Everything else will be you go 100%.
Break a little later.
Start the race off. That lap 1, turn 1, like brake when you want to brake, slide off, make a mistake, and off your position to the beginning. I really get used to driving offline. That's another thing I do. I drive offline. I drive, in areas where I usually drive, so I don't know how it feels. All I need to know is how the car feels. Right.
Yeah, well, not that it's better or whatnot. That's essentially how I think about it. So like when I'm racing multiplayer lobbies or something, a lot of times I'll hear folks about that they don't like to practice on mediums or qualify on softs. They want to practice and qualify with what they're going to run in the race. And it just never made sense to me. And they're like, well, that's because it's going to feel different. You don't want to practice and then run qualifying laps on something you're not going to run during the race. And I look at it and I'm just like, nah, that because I just adjust, man, because I'm feeling the grip anyways. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the grip's telling me, regardless of the tire I'm on, that's what's making me drive differently. And I guess people get locked in a certain type of driving way, but yeah, if you drive medium soft, those are 3 different driving styles that everybody's got to get used to.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you should be used to switching up.
Yeah. Like during practice, like today, as soon as I usually start on mediums, and then as soon as I see how many laps mediums are going to do, and what kind of time I'm putting down, then I immediately switch to hards, and so go, okay, how much more can I get out of hards, and what is my lap time compared? And if it's not that far off, and like in this race, I was only got to 1 stop it, with a set of hards, and I was doing minute 20s on hards with full fuel.
Nice. But you were in the upper class. You were in the
the
fast class. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, the second
Okay.
tier in the Mercury. But
okay.
Yeah, I mean the soft tire guys are doing high 18s, and I was probably in the low 19s, so I was second off their pace. But on the soft tire, that's a 4-stop race, not a 1-stop.
How many laps did we do during that race? Was it like 45, 46?
You guys made. I think I was gonna hit like 44, 45.
The Mercury's would have started at 44.
Okay. So yeah, about 15. Well, 45. That was 2.
First years. Not competing, still wearing it. 15 laps or so.
5 minutes till race start.
Ish.
Yeah.
I would say.
But yeah, so it's gonna be 2-stop for that.
What would you say your strat was, Pumpkin? What'd you do?
Triple mediums.
Okay, right. And then your fast time was?
That's usually my strat is triple mediums. My fastest lap was 19.5.
Oh, on mediums? Fuck you. Okay. Okay. You fucking running on me. I think I ran a 20.3 or some shit. Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Gotcha. So, but yeah, I tend to see you in a lot of races, Pumpkin. So yeah, and that's usually my strat too is to do medium, triple mediums. There's only been a couple races where that didn't seem like I couldn't quite make it 20 minutes.
Yeah, you had to go hard.
Well, that's what I should have done. I threw on softs like a donkey, but I should have threw on hards. Yeah.
I just know that for my sauce, like I may run a lap or two just to see what the lap time is going to be. But I know that I can sauce for half the distance.
Half of hards. Yeah. Okay. That's a good way to think about it.
So I just look at, and one of the things I don't even do a with soft stint in the endurance stuff. It's just I know the late caution, and I know that like soft stint badly. I feel like the caution is gonna go green, with roughly 10 to go. At that point, I know soft. But you know, until I get in that window, soft never really come into play in this endurance stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I was praying for no caution during this fucking race. No, because both with Deadpool and like in the beginning, Nick had me a little. I didn't know how because I mean I knew he had socks on, but I was like, depending on how things work out, I know my medium's good, but maybe he can work out something better with that soft strategy, for those next couple stints, But then after the second stint, and I was like, okay, I'm good with Nick, but then I had Deadpool to deal with. Like, fuck, man. And then I was hoping his tires were gonna go dead, but it wasn't his tires that went dead. I thought they did, but it was actually his fuel. But yeah, that was interesting, man. But yeah, I was just thinking that each time though, like I think Nick pitted both times. Or no, yeah, he passed me and then he had the pit. And then on the second time, like I was catching him as soon as I caught him, he had the pit. And then so both of those times I was running away. After that, I'm running away. So I was like, no fucking caution, no fucking caution, no fucking caution.
That's what I needed, man.
After I finally caught Deadpool, I was like, okay, no more cautions. Yeah, that one was solid. I need to just trust that. I need to practice, always practice that mediums. But if I can get to practice soon enough and just do like you was talking about, do what you do. Because like I always intend to, but I never get to the practice and then start counting my laps. Like I try to, I always intend to. I'll set my feel for it, but I never really do that. Let's just run a few laps and then switch to sauce. Yeah, if I can practice that mediums just to make sure that I can get to that 20-minute mark. That's critical. I gotta drop 2 laps on dead tires. That's bad business right there. That's soft tire time. Or hard tire time. Hard tire time. Yeah, I always look at it like I gotta.
Especially the first.
Well, actually, to me, it's the other way around. So, like, obviously, in that first stint, obviously, you were able to get extract more laps. So for me, it's the other way around. So I'm looking at it like, as far as getting to that 20-minute mark, like I think I remember that happening too. Or something like that. I got to that 20-minute mark. And I was just like, I'm pulling up to the pit stop, and it's still like 40 and 36 seconds or some shit, or 45 seconds or some shit, 40 minutes and 45 seconds. And so in that case, what I usually like to do is I'll go the extra lap because I want to give my next stint the best tires for the longest amount of time. So it'll be easier at the end, right? But if I get to that, if I'm pulling up to the pit and my tires were dead this entire fucking lap, then no, I'm gonna pit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pit with that 40 seconds left, but then I know that I gotta work that out on the other end somehow, run a smoother stint, fucking hope my tires last a little bit longer, and then some.
Technically that 40-second would be doubled into 80 seconds because you got
exactly
on the back end of that
exactly too. But I remember a situation like that had to pit, and then you went one lap waiting for you to pit to see if you pitted the next lap, and you didn't, and I was like, oh fuck.
Hey, fucking, I should take screenshots of the VR fucking group that I race with. Like, all I do is I'm the guy that can do the one stop all the time.
Yeah.
Nice. That's what's up. And do good with it. And do good with it.
Yeah.
Get some
Oh,
podiums.
dude. Yeah. Finish on the podiums. Finishing pole. Fucking. I think I had 2 poles back to back doing 1 stops, and it pissed
Yeah.
people off.
I'd be spooked with running hards with you guys for some reason because when I'm running in multiplayer, especially with those GTs and a lot of times with the NASCARs, I'll run hards all day. I love running hards on them motherfuckers, man, because I know I'm good, man. A lot of times I can run faster lap time than they can on their softs. You know, but that they're not you guys, you know what I'm saying? Your talent pool over here is a little bit more concentrated than in multiplayer. I get that. But at the same time though, you know, so that's kind of I guess why I don't know, I'm a little spooked on running hards with you guys and shit, so I tend not to. I feel like I need to just run on you motherfucker. You're gonna get me, man. Yeah, some good racing today, boy. I felt like I was looking at it from both ends every fucking time. Like I felt like I should be in the clear, had the pole, but these motherfuckers is either catching me like a motherfucker, or somehow he got in front of me after the pit stop. Man, that's not how it's supposed to be working out, man. That's right. What was you using tonight? Are you using them?
Air.
What you mean? Like, just air in the cylinder?
Yeah, air in the cylinder. I've got a.
Now worked okay?
Worked okay. It's okay with the work. Yeah.
That's enough for you to race, really?
Yeah, I just had to recalibrate it.
Is that like a thing with that series or that type of equipment that you can do that? Or you just tried it?
No, it's something like it's got one of the shims or the seals in the piston leaks. So it's just one seal or something. The piston.
No, but I'm saying is that I get that. That's what happened. But I'm saying as far as running it with air, or is that what they say that you can do in a pinch, or if you decide you can do it?
No, I just tried it.
You just tried it and that shit worked? That's what's up. Okay.
Everything out. Like I took the spring and the stack out of stuff. I couldn't get so broken. I was like, I'll submit a support ticket first before I start breaking into this thing. You know, I can't get it back together with it. And I just tried it with air, and I just said, I was looking up here. Make sure the spring stack is on the soft spring stack, and then recalibrated it. So I just had to break differently. But it still works.
Stopped working? Your pedal stopped working?
Yeah, it had a leak, and you replaced the fluid with air, and it worked.
It had fluid in it? It had fluid in it? It's hydraulic?
His was, yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
Yeah, his is like, but he had a leak, and it's all, took it out, air in there, and used it.
Fluid out, you know.
Damn, you're rocking in there air brakes, man?
Yeah, exactly.
You got that ATS mod on there, what the fuck? Now you really trucking.
What had happened Saturday, I started closing it up, you know, took it apart, got the little on the base plate and everything, and I was like, I started looking at, what is that active pedal, Civic U thing? I was like, man, maybe I'll just get the thing fixed, that thing's...
You get an upgrade. Maybe you buy it secondhand from Camel.
Nah, he ain't getting that thing.
You say he doesn't like it? Yeah.
You don't get the best brake pedal out there and sell it, you know. But you know, to try to justify it to myself, like, you know, I'm looking at like, okay, you know, the electronic dampening stuff, no fluid, no nothing, you know, it should last, you know, forever, right? Maybe I can justify it to myself. They are really nice. I have tried them a couple times. They're really fantastic. Not for $2 grand for one pedal.
Damn, that's how much it is?
It's not gonna make that big a difference, you don't think? It'll be nominal.
Yeah, I mean, it'll help, like all things, even like my pedal now, you know, helps with the experience, you know, the immersion in the field. But is it really making you faster than any other, you know, load cell pedal, you know, probably
Right.
not. You know, like the load cell pedal, you know, it's still like equal as fast. I mean, shit, you look at Tomato. Well, he's on Moza now, but you know, when he was on his Logitech, you know, stuff was fast on this stuff. So that's why I
Well,
was
so
going
that's a little bit surprising, just in general. So I remember watching a video or something, and they were talking about because they were asking that exact question, like, you know, does better equipment make you faster? You know, and they did some tests and shit, and some timed runs and stuff, and fucking did some graphs and shit and whatnot. And from what their shit, they were saying that from basic ass shit like, you know, a Logitech or you know, the bottom tier ones, from there to the next tier, which is more pro level, I guess I don't know the terminology they use, but there was a big middle gap where, yes, there was a significant jump from that basic ass set to any kind of pro level, not necessarily the best one, by, you know, some $500 pedals or whatever. That next tier, and then, but that was a big group, is what they were saying. And then there was one or two pedals. I forget. I think those Hausfeld or whatever. Those ones were like primo, what they were talking about and whatnot. And they named one or two others that were, you know, debatable. That, you know, for some people they say that they make that big a difference at the end, at the upper tier. But then they're saying that even then, at those top, you know, probably 10, 12, 15 pedals or whatever, are still, you know, it's incremental and personal, I guess. Yeah. Again, I don't remember the words they used, but that's what I took from it.
But yeah, going from Logitech to a decent load cell is your biggest jump. You know,
as far as making you faster.
Yeah, the potential to make you faster. Yeah. Yeah. And then, but you know, after that, wheelbase, belt driven, gear driven, the EV, you know, would help a little bit. But yeah, going from Logitech to like high-end Civic gear, you know, is the same effect as going from Logitech to a mid-tier Moza. You know, right. It's the jump is going from basic to getting a little more serious about it. But from there, it's all about conversion and, you know, how it feels, customizing it, personalizing it.
You get that Moza active pedal, only 800, because you got pieces, so you can just use that.
I did see that.
You got that, Nick?
Not yet, but I mean, eventually, I might hold on to what I have right now, though, because I ain't got it for too long. So, you know,
you buy custom pedals, or you come with the kit?
No, I have to buy it separate. Cause I got an R12 Moza, and then I got the CRP2 load cell. Separate. Yeah.
Then you can add one active to your line.
Yeah, you just swap out the brake and put that. Yeah.
When you say active, is it active like it'll push back, or active it'll okay, right?
Like you'll feel lock up and ABS.
And the active pedal can be set, you know, significantly customizable per car. Like, so you can switch profiles in it. And if you're driving a Formula 1 car, you know, like a half inch of travel, it's all about, you know, pressure, not about travel. Then you can do that. If you want a street car, they can, you know, move 4 inches. You can do that too. It'll be all soft. Like, it's just different profiles. They can feel completely different per car.
That's dope.
And you could set it. You could set it as a clutch pedal if you want, or even a gas pedal. Yeah. Like if you want to do a clutch pedal, you could change whatever bike you want.
The clutch, you know, would be cool, like, cause you know, make it feel like a clutch.
Yeah.
Throttle doesn't make any difference. Most cars,
right?
You know, they can do a wire, you know, or it's drive-by-wire and stuff. Like, there's no difference. You know,
yeah. Maybe I think the only thing is you might feel like vibration, you know, like a bump or something from the pedal. You know, like if you're in the car, your foot, you feel that, but not because of the pedal, but you just feel that vibration through the like tire or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Feel the traction doing some action.
But the traction would look like a.
Connected to the pedal. You know.
I know, but I mean, it just gives you like a butt kick or a bump for your foot.
Yeah, but you feel that more. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to have a butt kick, some kind of haptic on the bottom of your seat. that that'll override anything. I feel.
Yeah.
See what the simulation, you know, when it comes out. See how this goes.
Yeah, give it another couple years. That shit has exploded in the last probably 2 to 5 years. I mean, even before that, it was exploding before that. 3 years, probably 10 years.
COVID, you know, launched. Now things are getting a lot cheaper. Good, you know, competition's good for everybody there, especially
I remember like looking at wheel shit. The only two I had ever seen was Thrustmaster and Logitech, and they were
back in the day. Back in
yeah.
the day. Yeah.
None of this direct drive. Like Fantech was like a top joint. Like that was like, oof. You're serious about it, you know? Like, you about to drop $1,000. No, like 2-3 grand you about to drop for a base and a wheel. Now it's all come down. Aye.
All right. Yeah, good night. Good night.